Performance USA, the greatest entertainers in America, is requested by you, the servicemen and women of the United States Armed Forces throughout the world. Command Performance, presented this week and every week till it's over there. Well, this is Ken Carpenter, man, and we're hitting the trail to all APOs and FBOs to answer your letters to Command Performance, Armed Forces Radio, Los Angeles, USA. Tonight we're going to answer 9,037,003 requests for an all-Western Command Performance. Sure enough, we're going to set the West back 500 years. Yes, sir, we're going hog wild tonight with big names fogging around like a herd of stampeding steers, women as frisky as cotton horses, and stars from yard of breakfast. So rest your hats and coats and meet your favorite rib tickler. That's prevaricator, fighter, wild horse rider, and right smart of a windmill fixer, Bob Hope.
Yes, sir. Wonderful. How do you do, ladies and gentlemen? This is Bob. Where are we? Yes, this is Bob. I'm an old cowhand Hope coming to you from the West where men are men, they say, and the women are happy to keep it that way. I just got back from a dude ranch. That's where everybody goes to rough it on their weekends. I did a little riding. I was on a black horse. Roy Rogers was on a brown horse, and W.C. Fields was still on his white horse. I was riding around on my horse singing deep in the heart of Texas. In about 15 minutes, I got a callus near Dallas. And I like those cowgirls in the West. I wouldn't say they're bow-legged. They're just well-built in a roundabout sort of way. But yes, sir, tonight we're all set for a big Western show. I'm packing a 45. Roy Rogers is packing a 45. Frank Sinatra's packing a 6 or 7/8. But enough of this, fellas. Let's light a chuck, fill the loop, and laugh through them Andrews sisters. You've written Command Performances for their version of Pistol Packin' Mama. Yes, sir, their record of pistol packing was big and a toad frog puffed up with swamp gas. And they're going to sing it for the gang at 937, include a Sourdough Blizzard, Coffee Pot Leon, Curly Cheek, Smilin' Jack, and Plugger Paulie. Coming up to the Lick Hog, here's America's favorite gal trio and a favorite of the AEF, the Andrews Sisters.
was I having fun. Until one night I didn't sing right. Now I'm on the run. Oh, lay that pistol down, baby. Lay that pistol down. Pistol packing mama. Lay that pistol down. Pistol packing mama. Lay that pistol down.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Thank you, Andrew, sisters. Brother, them gals sure do bellow it out real sweet like. Well, gang, this being an all-Western command performance, here's a boy from the wide open spaces who can really brush me up in the brushwood lingo. That rootin' tootin' top hand and toughin' a two-bit T-bone, Cottonseed Clark, right here. Hold that horse out there. He'll be right back. Yes, I'm on. Hi there, Cottonseed boy.
Hope, what in the cat hair are you talking about?
You got me, Cottonseed. That's the trouble. I want you to coach me on this Western lingo so I can introduce our guests in Western style. Would you help me?
I'd just soon to eat a bug.
Tell me, Leatherface, how would I introduce Carol Landis, for example?
Well, Hope, for a cute little filly like her, now you got to get real fancy like. Because believe me, brother, that Landis gal's pretty and a banter hen with a brood of chicks.
So shut my coop. Cottonseed? Cottonseed boy, that's rough language.
It ain't neither, Hope. It's a high-class compliment. It's almost as good as saying that gal's prettier than a sow with a litter of little pigs.
Well, I think I'm catching on, Cottonseed. I'll introduce an act right now. Would you rather hear me sing, or would you rather hear somebody else?
Well, Hope, if I had my druthers, I'd rather hear Roy Rogers.
Roy Rogers? What does he do?
Are you kidding? Look, he's the king of the cowboys, Hope. That's all. Just the king of the cowboys. He's going to sing tonight with the Riders of the Purple Sage.
What do they do? 2 English eggs, Ellie.
Boy, you've been living in a gopher hole.
Oh,
Now, look, I'll show you what to do. The Riders of the Purple Sage are singing out on the open range. Now, let's go, boys.
I want to ride my pony over the prairie out on the open range. Herding the cattle dusty and weary out on the open range. I want to see the sunset over the mountain, leaving the moon so plain. I want to hit the saddle, turn lazy cattle out on the open range. I want to hear the wind blow over my campfire, brushing the smoke away. Rolled in my blanket there by the campfire, waiting to break of day. I want to see the dawn break there in the morning, making me feel so strange. I'll get my pal together, then we'll hit the leather out on the open range.
Say, yes, sir, the Riders of the Purple Sage, and here's the king of the cowboys himself, Roy Rogers, right there.
Thank you. Well, thank you, Bob, and just take a seat till the wind kind of blows over. Fellas, when you wrote to Command Performance asking me to do a little yodel for you, listen to the rhythm of the range, I hightailed it in here as fast as a long-eared jackrabbit. So the Riders of the Purple Sage are going to kind of help me out on it, so let's get started, boys. Listen to the rhythm of the rain, the reelin' rockin' rhythm of the rain. You've heard the old bazooka and the king of jazz, but have yourself a tickle that this rain rhythm has? Dancing to the rhythm of the rain, the reelin' rockin' rhythm you can't change. Now Grandpa burned his crutches, he won't stay at home. Sense of rural rhythm has got in his bones, and he's dancing to the rhythm, dancing to the rhythm, dancing to the rhythm of the rain. Listen to the rhythm of the rain, the rootin' tootin' rhythm of the rain. You've heard the cowhand's music, and you've heard him sing. Have you seen that cowhand shoot a horse fly on the wing? Shooting to the rhythm of the rain. Shot for shot is always fair game. Now in the land of cattle, the stick gun is law, and you get a medal if you shoot your mother-in-law. So be shooting to the rhythm, shooting to the rhythm, shooting to the rhythm of the rain.
Thank you, Roy. Beautiful suit. Looks like a Western Orson Welles. That's beautiful. Take that coat back and give it to Crosby. Say, Cottonseed. Cottonseed, you want to help me introduce Carol Landis?
I just soon too as eat a bug. Yeah. But personally, Bob, you see, Bob,
haven't you got any food rations? If
you're talking about Carol Landis,
where was that?
you see, Bob, I ain't much of a hand for women.
You ain't, huh?
No, women are too much like elephants for me.
Too much like elephants. How come?
Well, I like to look at them, but I'd sure as cat hair hate to own one.
Well, stick around and change your mind, Cottonseed. Fellas, Carol Landis, right now. Okay, get back in the seats. All right, now. Hiya, Carol. Want to sing a Western song with me, honey?
Well, I just as soon, too, as eat a bug.
Are you on that diet, too? Well, maybe if you had your druthers, you'd rather play a love scene with me.
No, I'd rather eat a bug.
Well, you know, gal, I didn't know you all was a Western tomato.
Well, scratch my back with a 45. You didn't? I wrangled long-haired steers from Dodge City to San Antonio.
You've done what?
Wrangled long-haired steers.
You wrangled? Well, you don't know. Wrangle. How about that?
I even used to stick grapefruit with a 6-gun.
You shoot down grapefruit with a 6-gun? That's a laugh. I bet you couldn't hit the floor with a handful of hominy.
Oh, yeah? See that cuckoo clock over there? In 1 second, when that cuckoo comes out to say 3 o'clock, I'll drill him.
Well, here he comes.
Cuckoo. 1. Cuckoo. 2.
Say, could I have another hour to think it over?
Hope I don't care about shooting anyway. I cares about singing. Come on, you brand runner, untie your legs, and I'll tell you my background.
Well, let me see it, honey. Let's do it.
I'm an old cowhand
Where you from, baby?
from the Rio Grande.
Well, I'm two-gun Hope, personally.
Won't you step up, Hope?
Why, sure. What you got to offer?
Won't you name your brand?
I'll have a duffel Mickey Finn just for a part.
I'm a two-gun gal, never had no fun.
Stop
Tried to rope me a man, but the darn fool run. When the rope slipped off, had to use my gun. Yippee-yi-yo-ki-yay. Yip, 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 yippee-yi-yo-ki-yay.
I'm an old cowhand.
Where from, Jackson?
Well, I'm from down in the Rio Grande.
Jake, father.
And my legs ain't bowed.
You know this.
Steady. And my feet ain't tan.
Don't
Oh,
make
I
out.
know every trail in the Lone Star State. Bet on Crosby's horse and sat down to wait. He paid 10 to 1, came in 10 hours late. Yippee-yi-yo-yi-yay. Yippee-yi-yo-yi-yay.
Hook's an old cowhand, I said, an old cowhand.
From the Rio Grande, I said the Rio Grande.
But his heart does fine, I said, his heart does fine.
For Hollywood and Vine, for Hollywood and Vine.
Where the wolves ride around in the Cadillac.
And the Crosby stork gets a million laughs.
And Sinatra gets out with the autographs.
Oh, yippee-yi-yo-yi-yay.
Yip, yip, yip.
Thank you, honey. And men, our all-Western command performance goes galloping along the international range with that fella who's got a voice that's prettier than a bull calf bawling for his mother. Yes, sir, when this hombre croons, the gals jump around like a jackass eating cactus. Fellas, Frank Sinatra. Right there. Nice to be on your feet again. I got some news for you. Got a line. Frankie, how about singing that famous Western ditty, San Antonio Rose?
Well, I just as soon as to eat a bug.
Yeah. Anything would help.
Man, here are those swell riders of the Purple Sage. Three of the best singers ever straddled a saddle. And we'll spread out around this here microphone and plant a San Antonio Rose for you. Deep within my heart lies a melody, a song of old San Antone, where in dreams I live with a memory, beneath the stars all alone. It was there I found, beside the Alamo, enchantment strange as the blue up above, a moonlit past that only she would know. Still hears my broken song of love. Moon in all your splendor, know only my heart. Call back my rose, rose of San Antonio. Lips so sweet and tender, like petals falling apart. Speak once again of my love, my own. Broken song, empty words I know, still live in my heart all alone. For that moonlit pass by the Alamo, and rose, my rose of San Antonio. Moon in all your splendor, know only my heart. Call back my rose, rose of San Antonio. Lips so sweet and tender, like petals falling apart. Speak once again of my love, my own. Broken song, empty words I know, still live in my heart all alone. For that moonlit pass by the Alamo, and rose, my rose of San Antonio. Rose, my rose of San Antonio.
The Corning Command Theater goes west when it ought to go south. Tonight, it's a smashing drama of the old days, starring Bob Hope and called The Road to Texas or Jerk Along Cassidy. Hope, Sinatra, and Roy Rogers. What an assembly of men. And Carol Landis. What an assembly. As our scene opens, our two heroes, Sinatra and Hope, walk into the office of Sheriff Rogers to apply for a dangerous mission.
Sit right down, men, and cue kings. What's your name?
Tex.
Tex.
That's right, Tex.
Where are you from, Tex?
New Jersey.
This here's my pal, Poison Sinatra.
Poison Sinatra.
Better known as No Vitamin Flintheart.
Yeah, Sheriff, we come to help you clean up this here town.
Say, are you old cowboy?
Well, what do I look like?
You look like something I shove up and down my rifle barrel. You sure look like a funny cowboy, Shorty.
Why? I got my chaps on, ain't I?
Yeah, but you're supposed to wear pants, too.
Now listen here, Sheriff. Wet the fire. Does we get the job as your deputies or don't we?
Well, I ain't a saying you do, and I ain't a saying you don't. You ever been in jail?
Stranger, people don't ask questions down where I come from.
They don't, huh? Why not?
Nobody knows the answers.
Okay, I'll give you the job as a deputy. The first thing you have to do is clear up the Landis Cabaret, the roughest spot in the West. How'd you boys like to tangle with Miss Landis?
Well, just as soon as eat a bug.
Okay, come on, let's get on our horses. Get up.
Get up.
Get up.
I guess we should have gotten the saddles first.
Come on, boys. The place is right here ahead of us, just a little piece down the road. There it is, the Landis Cabaret. We'll go right in together. You first, Poison.
Right now?
Yeah, just rush right in.
Take along this mic to hold you up, boys.
Okay, here goes.
Stick 'em up, everybody. I'm Poison Sinatra, the toughest hombre in the West. And I got this gun pointing at you. You're scared, ain't you? Boy, you're ruined when television comes in. Well, shucks. I don't want to be the only one.
Listen here, son.
Don't you take another step. I'll show you I mean business. I'll just take my rifle, put it to my shoulder, and pull the trigger. And, and now don't nobody move till I pick myself up. Step back. We're going to clean up this joint.
I wouldn't move in so fast, stranger. I'll pull a bullet right through your brain.
You must be an expert marksman. Quiet, Super Mouse. Hey, you're a girl, ain't you?
Yeah, how'd you guess?
Oh, you can't fool us. We've been to county fairs before.
Pardon me, miss. Didn't I see you once in a moving picture?
Oh, don't be silly, Roy. She ain't Gene Autry.
What? I know she ain't Gene Autry, but she's got a shape like his guitar.
Landis, we hear you're running a crooked joint.
Well, why don't you take your hat off when you're talking to a lady?
I can't get it off.
Why not?
10-gallon hat, 11-gallon head.
You strike me as a man who's been around horses a lot.
I do, huh?
Yes.
You think Lady Esther would help? Come on, Landis. Come along. Come along, peaceable like. We're going to lock up this here gambling joint.
Now, wait. I'll show you this place is on the level. Now, here's the roulette wheel. I'll spin it for you. I'll spin it again.
Hey, get me off here. I'm getting dizzy.
Now make your bets, gentlemen.
Okay, I'll bet $500 on the red.
I'll bet $500 on the black.
And I'll bet $500 on the green.
Well, all right. Here goes. Well, what do you know? Scotch plaid.
Well, this is the end. I'm going to pinch you.
In the line of duty?
Where else? You can see I got my gloves on.
You ain't gonna take me alive.
Don't move. I got you covered. Watch out. You're pointing that gun at me. I'm wounded. I'm wounded.
Quick, somebody get a bandage.
Oh, I'll rip off a hunk of my dress.
No use talking. I got to get wounded again. Frank, Carol, Frank, and Roy. Fellas, if you've been sweating out another Andrew Sisters number, you're in. Here they are, Patty, Laverne, and Maxine. Patty, would you gals like to sing your new hit tune, Deep Down in the Valley?
This new tune is Eat a Bug. And fellas, thanks a million for the swell letters you sent us, care of Command Performance. And a quick hello to 942, including Wimpy, Siesta, Kingfish, Pete and Repeat, Curly, Blimp, Dilly Dally with the baby blue eyes, and Sweetie Pie. And here's a hello to the bunch in Rome. In fact, love to the whole AEF, and hope you like this. On your mark, get set, go. Down in the valley so low, late in the evening, hear that train blow. The train don't stay, love, it goes right through. And now it's gone, love, and so are you. Before you go, for old time's sake, put your arms round me, feel my heart break. Down in the valley so low, late in the evening, hear that train blow. The train is going, love, and out of sight. Good night, my darling, darling, good night, good
Andrew, sisters, thank you very much. That does it, fellas. Got to close up the Command Performance Corral and get our boots off for the night. Got to turn down the lights till next week.
Excuse me there, partner.
Carol Landis.
I might back in this here barn dance. I didn't get a chance to use my 45. I'll shoot out the lights.
Go ahead, Carol. Shoot out all the lights. You did it, but you missed one light, Carol. Gee, it's dark in here.
Robert Hope, you stop that.
Good night, fellas.
This is the Armed Forces Radio Service.